I am Job, once blessed beyond measure, now a man acquainted with suffering. My story, it's one of faith tested to its very limits. In those days, I was the greatest of all people in the East. My flocks numbered in the thousands, my children healthy and joyous. My life was a testament to God's favor. I was blameless and upright, fearing God and shunning evil. Little did I know that in the heavenly realms a challenge was issued. Satan questioned my faithfulness, claiming I only served God for his blessings. And so, with God's permission, my trial began. In a single day I lost it all. Sabine's attack, stealing my oxen and donkeys, and fire fell from the sky, consuming my sheep and shepherds. Chaldeans raided my camels, and a mighty wind collapsed the house where my children feasted, all gone. As if this weren't enough, painful sores erupted all over my body. I sat in ashes, scraping my sores with a piece of broken pottery. My wife, overcome with grief, urged me, "Curse God and die." But how could I? Should we accept only good from God and not trouble? My friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort me. For 7 days and nights they sat in silence, overwhelmed by my suffering. But when they spoke, their words brought only judgment. Surely, they insisted, you must have sinned to deserve such punishment. I maintained my innocence, arguing against their narrow view of God's justice. But in my anguish, I too began to question, why had this befallen me? Where was God in my suffering? I demanded answers, confident in my righteousness. Then suddenly, out of the whirlwind, God spoke. His words, they resonated deep within my soul.
"Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation?"
He asked. "Have you entered the storehouses of the snow, or seen the storehouses of the hail?" Can you bind the chains of the Pleiades? Can you loosen Orion's belt? Do you know the laws of the heavens? With each question I felt humbled, my earlier confidence transforming into awe. Who was I to question the Almighty? In that moment I understood. My knowledge was limited, my perspective narrow. God's wisdom and power were boundless and magnificent. I know that you can do all things. My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you. And then, beyond all hope, God restored me. He rebuked my friends and instructed them to offer sacrifices. My fortunes were restored twofold. My flocks doubled, new children blessed my home. I lived to see my descendants to the 4th generation. My journey taught me this: faith tested is faith strengthened. In our darkest moments, when all seems lost, God remains sovereign. We may not understand his ways, but we can trust in his wisdom and love. For he is God, and his purposes will stand. So to you who suffer, who question, who doubt, take heart. Your trial is not the end of your story. It may be the beginning of a deeper faith.